We gotta
He
go
entered the
this
door.
way.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it
And then
perfectly
past
well.
that left
Perhaps
door,
he wanted to stop by the
straight to the
employee lounge
crane,
first,
go
just
up
to
the
admire
crane,
it.
unplug the phone.
It was okay. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I forgot, what happens if we go all the way? No, that's not good. Yeah.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Okay. Yeah.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's
See,
someone
I
you've
don't
been
believe
neglecting,
that.
Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
How much longer is the stream? Captain Craft, I want to get as many endings as possible. I don't know if we're going to get all of them, but I want to do as many as possible. And if you guys know any that I'm missing, feel free to let me know.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem
we go.
yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
I feel so welcomed. Yes, Sparrowblade, you are very welcomed. Okay,
That's her,
so you say
Stanley.
unplug.
Oh, no, you can't.
Yes.
Did you just unplug the phone? No, that
Yes,
wasn't
I did.
supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You
I
actually
unplugged it.
chose incorrectly? I didn't
Yes.
even know that was possible. Let me
Aha.
double check.
Not in the papers.
No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes
No,
in, fade
it
to
was a
white,
fake wife.
roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken.
Thank you,
This is
Akon.
why
I'll
you've been
try
able
that
to
one.
make correct and
What's up,
incorrect
Jade?
choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made
Wow.
any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though
Wow.
you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well,
He
I
just
wouldn't have
realized
that kind of
I'm
risk
a real
on my
person.
watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
What?
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For
He's giving me an
example,
instructional
in this
video.
scenario, a hypothetical real person named
That's
Stephen
me.
has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations.
That's
Or
me
he
giving
could
a flower to a
systematically
kid.
set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer
wall
radius
crumbles
of his
down.
house. Which choice would you make? Remember
Okay.
that unlike here, the real world
That looked
makes
dangerous.
sense, and at no time should you make a choice that
Sense.
does not conform to rational
2 plus 4
logic.
equals.
If you find
Oh,
yourself
carry the
speaking
two.
with a person who
541
does not
minus
make
78.
sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
What? What is that? Practice. Are we practicing making
Excellent.
decisions?
Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to
That's
a
a bad
healthy
choice.
decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember
2 plus 4
that
equals
in the
finish.
vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will
man.
guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material
Infield
covered in
exercise.
this video.
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on
That was
good
one of the
decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
No. Okay. Can I go here yet? No. Dude. This is weird.
Now that we know your choices
This is
are
weird.
meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and
I
dying.
can't jump off.
Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Dude. This is really weird. He's sending me back. Let me just do some drawings real quick. Okay. He's sending me back. Okay. We're back in here.
Almost
admiring
there.
the room.
You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending. The story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Well, that sounds pretty nice.
Now remember, all
Okay.
you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. So he found out that I'm not Stanley. I'm a real person. He threw me through an instructional video. Oh, man. I don't know. He put me through an instructional video. I didn't really pay attention to the video.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other
knew you'd be
direction.
ticked.
Perhaps we're not too late.
Oh. Wow. What? Okay. Look at this. This is messed up. Okay. Let's do the other one. Right. Wow, you guys were right. I went to the right. I'm glad we at least saw it.
It's ruined. I can't
It is
believe
ruined.
After everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was
It's funny.
so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage?
It's funny.
Worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my
No.
story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all
I don't
of
think
my
I can
work?
go through that
I
red
don't
door.
know. What's the answer? What do I do?
Hey, Pungence, what's
What
up,
do I
Gilbert?
do?
Excuse the yawn.
No, I have to. I have to shut the game down.
This guy's exhausting.
I have to.
No, don't shut it down. No! Oh, he's shutting it down. Okay, that was weird. What is that noise? Did you guys hear that?
Whoa! I'm here. I'm still here. Here in
What
this
was
pile
that
of rubbish.
noise?
With you. You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed.
I'm sorry, I
There's the only thing in the
destroyed your
world that was
game.
mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just
Yeah, I
had to
thought it'd
see?
be very funny.
Didn't I
Yeah.
impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't
Not
even
Stanley,
occurred
though.
to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
Really?
Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always
Wow,
putting the
okay.
story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
I saw people wanted me to go in the right door again.
Open doors,
Is it gonna be the same thing? Is it gonna be the same thing?
No! Why did you do that?
Oh
Quickly,
no!
hurry.
It's the same thing. Oh no,
Behave
it isn't.
exactly as Stanley would.
Okay.
That means choosing responsibly and always putting
on the
the
left.
story first. I'm quite sure you'll be
Once
up
I
to
go
the
right.
task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of
We'll go
two
left
open
this time.
doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. We went to the left door. Okay. No. I don't want to go here. I don't want to go here. I have to go there.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Okay.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay. Wait. That used to be the bathroom. That used to be the bathroom. That used to be the bathroom. This is new. This is all brand new. That office is new.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in
This is new.
disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw
Still
a
the
door
gun
with a
pointing at
voice
the
receiver
panda.
next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the
speak
passcode.
clearly
He had
into
seen
the
it on his
receiver.
boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Do I really speak it? Night Shark 115? It didn't work.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115.
Do you
He
have to
spoke it
have
into the receiver.
a
right there
microphone
on the
for this
wall.
to work? Dude, I don't
I'm
know.
sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear
I
me,
said
did
it.
you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Do you really have to have a microphone
Okay,
to play this
fine.
game?
You're not going to do it, but you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain
It's a
yourself.
troll.
You coward. When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered
What is this now? What is this now? I'm watching myself.
Hello?
Stanleyception.
Is everything okay?
Stanleyception.
Please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk
The
through
end!
door. Are you listening to me?
Thank you for playing Stanley Parable.
Me? Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you
Did we
do.
beat
I
it?
simply need you to take that step forward.
He is now the
please.
narrator. I'm the narrator now?
Do something.
Dude.
Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you
Wow.
there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait.
Does he just keep talking? Hey, Pungence, what's up, Gray?
Your choice is correct.
Pokey Dry?
Best choice.
Yes, you beat it, GG.
That's all right.
Thank you. Oh, Pungy boy, how are you? Doing great. Oh, Silverback. Wow. Miasma, yeah, I am planning on uploading this to YouTube. Dude, that was really fun. I don't know, there might be some more endings, but it said the end. This already looks new. There's more. Oh, there's more. This is new. It used to have those other desks.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. It was okay.
That's different. Different things are
Eager
happening.
to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay. I think I've done everything there. I jumped off. I jumped over there. I did the red door, I did the blue door, unplugged the phone, saw the wife. I think I did everything there.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
I think I did everything here. I don't know.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
This all looks the same.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming
Big
to a
screen room and
staircase,
enter the
Stanley
walkway.
walked
The
upstairs
back,
to
then
his
back up before it
boss's
goes
office.
behind you. Okay. Dude, I'm kind of glad there's more. Okay, so this is back to normal. Executive bathroom. This is back to the way it was. Money in the morning, money in the evening, money for breakfast, money crisp. What? That's different. Okay, that is different. That's different than what it was before. Okay. Okay. Control elevator. Control elevator.
Here's the door.
Okay. You guys told me to back up right when the door closed. Here's the door. I don't know. The door's locked. Okay, so we went in, then we left. Now the door's locked. Maybe we shouldn't have done that. Yeah, we're just trapped. I don't think I'm supposed to do that. He said, here's the door. I don't think we're supposed to... Okay. Let's try this again. I don't think we're supposed to leave right when the door opens. Okay.
A soft wind blew outside and perhaps rain started, and if it did, it stopped shortly after. Stanley hoped that he would one day see weather.
Input received. Okay, that's 4 out of 5. Dude, one more until we get 5 out of 5. I gotta see what that is. I gotta see what that is. Hey, what's up, Dad? Oh, you type face punch even though you don't have an interface to type into? Really? Okay. Well, I will try that. Dude, that's crazy. How would I know to do that?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
4 out of 5, think of a keyword. Okay, so I'm just going to go to the boss's office just to check the secretary's computer. Yeah, then we'll get that 5 out of 5.
Yet there
Hopefully.
was not a
2 epic
single
bros. How
person
you
here
doing?
Either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
He boarded up the broom closet? No way.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs.
Yeah, I can see
to
what you're
his
typing,
boss's
DJ.
office.
Do what he says till the end. Yeah, I have done what he says until the very end. And then instead of pressing off, I pressed on. Okay. So this is fine. Elevator does nothing.
Here's the door, just go.
Okay. So, nothing here. Begin the game again. And then I'm going to press face punch.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go anywhere except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to
Wow.
himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me.
Input received! That was 5 out of 5. Welcome, Stanley, to heaven. What? Stanley made it to heaven. What is that? Those are buttons. What is this? What are they? They're chanting buttons. 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 Oh. Buttons. It's button heaven. Okay. Okay. Dude, this doesn't seem like heaven to me. Get me out of here! Dude, this is crazy. Okay, I think we gotta restart. There's nothing to do. It's just buttons. It's just buttons. Just buttons like crazy. It's just so many buttons. So many buttons. Okay. What? What is this now? Oh, is that gonna take me to heaven again? That might take me to heaven again. It looks a little different because I didn't do the face punch. Okay, so this is heaven again. I like this one better. I like this heaven better, actually. I'm glad we looked at it again. Oh. So press all the buttons. Seriously, press them all. Do they stay pressed? Can I press them all? I can. Dude, if this doesn't do anything, oh my goodness. If this doesn't do anything. Oh man. All these buttons. Guys, please tell me. Please tell me. If you guys already know if this doesn't do anything, please tell me, because this is a lot of buttons to press. Press them all. Buttons. Dude, I'm clicking like crazy. You gotta be right on them. And we don't have like a cursor thing. We don't have like an aimer. So I have to guess where to press. It's a press guess. I'm really glad it doesn't unpress them if you click them again. This better do something. I know. Okay. Dude. Did we get this row yet? No. There's too many buttons. No, 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 no. They unpress. Get me out of here. They unpress. I'm out of here. Nope, nope, nope. They unpress. Okay. What? this was different last time.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Actually, I don't know what else
Stanley
there is
came to a set of
do.
two open doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Keep restarting until you get that blue room again. Oh, relish. Does that happen just randomly?
All of his co-workers were...
Hey, what's up, Known? How you doing?
How wonderful. Stanley was alone.
Okay. So it looks like it's just going through those different scenarios. Phone's ringing. Yeah. I don't understand what this was all about.
This is a recorded message scheduled either by you or a person.
Yeah, that was nothing. Okay. Okay, so Relish said just keep restarting till you get that blue room. Yeah! Okay, we're almost there. Okay. I think this is... No? No?
All of his co-workers were gone.
Okay, so every time you restart the game, it has a different start to it. Here it is. Okay, this is the one that I left because I went to heaven. Okay, so this is new to me.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
This is new.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh! Welcome to the whiteboard ending. Console. There's the whiteboard ending, huh? That didn't seem very special.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference.
Oh, it made a difference. I got the
Nor did
whiteboard
it
ending. That's
advance
like the best
story
one.
in any way. When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. It was okay.
Okay.
But
Dude,
eager
I don't
to get
know.
back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
See, I don't think there's anything new for us to explore there. Let's go back up to
And
the
so he
office and see if there's
detoured through the
anything new.
maintenance section, walked straight
I
ahead
don't
to the
know. We
opposite
may have
door,
explored
and got
everything.
back on track.
Yeah, face punch. Okay, so I just typed face punch, and this is what happened. It's pretty crazy. I think that we've done all the endings. I think we've done all of them. I may have missed some certain things, maybe Easter eggs here and there, but I think we saw most of it. This was really, really fun. But yeah, guys, I really hope you enjoyed it. I loved this series. So glad we played it. If you did enjoy, feel free to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time.